Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. It is Wednesday. Happy Wednesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is starting out amazing. I told you this week is the week of solo mom week, and I say solo lightly, meaning it's all on me. So I had to laugh because Monday was a long day. I was tired. I worked all day, and that was just cleaning on top of editing and filming. So it was a long day, and I'm like, wow. I did a lot, but I still have a lot to do. And then yesterday, I didn't do a lot of house cleaning because Tuesdays are usually my day to film like all my sit-down videos, things like that. I just take that whole day to film, and that's what I do that day. And then, I had to make food too as well. We made chicken patties last night and mac and cheese, and then today I was walking this morning with Maxine, and one of my friends that walks, I was telling her she's a little bit older than I am. Her kids are grown, and there's just like two at home, and so three total people, and so I said, oh my goodness. I said, my kids are gone this week. And I was like, all right, I'm going to have time to relax. I'm going to have time to sit in my pool. I'm going to be able to tan this week. I'm going to be able to enjoy myself. And I said, and I haven't. I said, I'm literally working all day. I said, I still have so much to do. I said, I haven't even completed my whole house yet. And she said, I know. She goes, it gets worse when you get older. You just get more tired. She goes, I did laundry all day yesterday. All day for 3 people. She said, I laid down in my bed and I just fell asleep. And I'm like, oh goodness. So I had to laugh. I was like, oh my goodness, there is just definitely a lot. I mean, I understand if I worked Monday, and I'm filming too, it takes time, but if I took more time to get everything done, it would get done as well. But it's definitely a lot. And so I was telling my kids when I dropped them off today, I said, you guys sure do a lot in this household. I said, people don't even know. I said, we used to get comments that your kids don't do anything. They, people that say their things, they don't do anything. You do everything. And I'm like, no, my kids help a lot. There is a lot to do in our house. Even this house, I feel like this house, there's less to do than our old house. The mountain house, there was so much more to clean, so much more to clean. And this house is bigger, but maybe that's the way it is. I don't know. It's work. House, any kind of house is work, correct? Yes, it is. We started out, we had a much smaller house, and mamas, when you have a small house, don't ever despise small beginnings, because you know what? You don't spend all the time cleaning. You'll have to clean, but it's so much easier to keep picked up. I feel like you get a bigger house, you just get more stuff. There's more stuff to clean up. So smaller, minimalist, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So good things, but it just made me chuckle. I was like, wow, I still haven't even gotten through everything that I have to do today. So today we're going to do some more. I've got a list. Yes, like I said, yesterday I filmed most of my videos, and it was like sit on your computer and edit all day. And it was an all day edit, and made food. They wanted chicken patties, and it's cute because they miss their mama's cooking. It was funny. Some of the food they had, they just, they didn't care for it, which is fine. They eat out a lot. The kids eat out a lot. They get a lot of food eaten out with their activities. And just because the things they're doing, they have a lot of stuff catered, and there's just a lot of stuff they get to eat out. And so they're like, the mac and cheese, it wasn't your mac and cheese or whatever. And so I'm like, oh, and so then so it's just been good. They've had a good time. It's been a good week for them. They're still going strong. They're tired. They come home and they're ready to be done and just relax. And so it's been a good week. It's been a good week for them. And so today I am going to do some food, and I'm going to do some more cleaning today. So I've got myself a list. I have a plan. Things I want to get done. We've been eating through the meals. Monday's chili, I laughed because it ended up only a couple ate the chili, and I was like laughing because I'm like, well, thank goodness I didn't put the extra can of beans in there. But then by the next day, some had lunch, things like that. And so then yesterday I made chicken patties. I didn't do the buns, but I did chicken patties homemade, and they had that with box mac and cheese. I made a box mac and cheese. I did, and they loved it. And then there's like a little bit of leftovers. So I figured my goal kind of was I'll make meals each day like I'm doing, because the kids, they like food at home. And then Saturday will be a good day for leftover day. So you can have a little bit of chili, you can have a little bit of chicken patty or whatever. That'll kind of use that up. That's how I'm thinking I'm going to do the whole food realm versus making a lot or not, because it's a struggle figuring out who's going to eat, who's not going to eat. And then this week they are all at home to eat dinner, but sometimes they're not, so that's where it kind of throws me off. So I feel like I'm getting it under control. So we're gonna go. So today for food, what I'm gonna do is chicken. Now I made drumsticks last week, and my boys love those. They love chicken drumsticks. The girls, not in the least. I don't like them either. Traumatized as a kid. But the boys love them, and I think there was 6 of them total. So I don't even think maybe Greg got one because the boys came out and they just devoured them. So I'm like, so I bought some at Aldi. That's going to be something that I do buy. I'm trying to buy more. I'm trying to buy myself to buy more because they like it. So I've got the big family pack. So I'm thinking to grill that. Today I'm going to go marinate and grill it. And then I also have some, when I did a Good Chop promotion, they give you chicken. And so I have some chicken breast and there's chicken thighs. I don't normally ever eat chicken thighs. I don't. We made them one time and I just couldn't do it. So I've got that handy handy dandy notebook. Remember that? No, the food slicer. Remember that little slicer thing that cut the chicken in tiny and small and the beef? Awesome. So I think I'm going to use that, cut the breast and the thighs thinner. Maybe that would go better. I don't know. We're going to see because I don't really know what else to do with that thighs to disguise it. Because it's like a mental game. It'll be like, ooh, what is that? So I'm thinking I've got it out. It's thawed. So I'm going to put it in bags and I'm going to get some. I've got chicken fajita seasoning and I'll put some lemon juice and vinegar. What else did I put? Lemon juice and oil. I'm trying to think what else. And then basically the chicken fajita stuff will be plenty. Let that marinate for a while. And while that is marinating, I have a few things to do in the kitchen today. We got to do stuff like, fill the spices. We got to shred the cheese, all that kind of stuff. But we have cleaning. The cleaning today, we're going to focus on getting that done so I can have another area done. I still have a whole upstairs to clean. So there's a whole nother realm to go. It's going to be an amazing day. I'm going to bring you along. Are you ready for a great day? I am ready for an amazing day because the sun is still shining. Thank the Lord. It's supposed to rain all week long. I don't even know what's happening. It's our anniversary for moving here this week. And so we moved in. It was the really hot time. And I'm like, it's definitely feeling hot. And so we don't even go out during the day. But at night, it's been cool. I went for a walk last night. It was kind of sprinkling, kind of not. It had a couple raindrops. I had to laugh because I took my umbrella with me. No, my umbrella was sitting outside, hanging up. Someone took it outside for some reason. So it's been hanging up in our towel rack. I'm going on a side story here because you're here for talking, right? So I put the umbrella on the little hook outside and I left it there it's been out there for a while. Well then, yes, the other day I was like 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago. I was like, I should bring that inside. It's my mom's umbrella. I took it from her car. I didn't take it. I took it. My dad said I could take it, obviously, but we were cleaning out her car when she passed, and I took it, and I was like, I'm going to keep Grandma's umbrella, and so I have it. So I folded it up, and I put it in my cupboard above my drawers in my closet, and I was like, I should check that umbrella to make sure there's nothing inside, and I'm like, and I knew that was the Lord sharing that with me, but, I didn't listen to it, and so it's been in my closet for 2 days. So yesterday I took it, I just grabbed it out of there, and went for a walk, because it looked stormy when I left, and I was like, I don't want to get stuck in a rainstorm, because that does happen. So I was walking along, and for whatever reason, the umbrella kind of opened up, the, Velcro thing, and I happened to look inside. What was in there? Mr. Froggy. And so I was like, oh my goodness. And so, put him over on the ground. I'm like, go to somebody else's yard. But I had to laugh. I'm like, that thing was in my closet. And he was probably terrified, thinking, I need some outside life. And so thank goodness I brought that out, because I rarely use an umbrella for anything. So I had to laugh though. So I'm like, yeah, check your umbrellas. Then I was like, Lord, I should have listened. I did not. I'm sorry on that. So I had to have a little chuckle, but it was nice and cool, and cooler, like the breeze is coming in for that storm. Some people are getting it. And then I came home and swam, and it cleared up and was looking good, but maybe today will be the day for rain. We'll see. So we're going to get our work done regardless. However it goes, it's going to be a great day. It is. It's going to be a great day. So get your list, ladies, of what we're going to do, what we're going to get done. I'm going to go out there. Let's get our chicken all together into a bag, close it up, let it sit for a while in the refrigerator while we're doing some cleaning. So you ready? All right, let's go. I'm laughing. Didn't I just say that I was going to slice the meat thin? Completely forgot. So I'm actually going to take all these pieces and put them in this little chopper. This thing is awesome. Somebody asked me, it's called Once for All. It's amazing. It is amazing. I know they make them in different companies. It's the greatest thing ever, because sure, you can cut it super thin. I find I can't. And so this cuts it so thin. It's awesome. We really like our chicken much thinner than thicker. I find that people eat it better that way. So this works amazing. Okay, if you despise cutting chicken, that is just 10,000 times better. 10,000 times better. I don't even know how much this cost. Maybe like $15. It was a product sent to me and I was like, I'll try it. Awesome. It's one of those greatest things that you're glad you have that you only use once in a while. It's like the egg cooker. Like, yeah, do you need a $15 egg timer or egg poach, the egg steamer? And you're like, no big deal doing it still. But when you have it, it makes it way better. Same thing with this. Awesome. And I think you can cut them even thinner. I don't mind them being thin and like folding the chicken. If you can hold the chicken up higher and kind of go down with it, but I don't care. Tiny pieces doesn't matter to me. And then I have that rack. Remember the pan I bought at Aldi to put on my grill? I can remember to get that. Or actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna smoke these, but I'll still put it on the smoker. That's what I'll do. It should fit. Yeah, it'll fit. Remember I got that pan? That'll work really good for the chicken. So how awesome. So I'm excited to see how I feel like the thighs will cook up really well. You probably won't even notice a difference. So, okay, let me clean this up and get my stuff out to add to this. So I'm just gonna put in my oil, vinegar, and I've got this whole container of fajita seasoning I bought for $4, and this was months ago when I grilled it, and it just works good. Season. The more you put in there, the yummier it'll be. So I'm just gonna pour that into both of these. You can use lime juice too. I do not wanna use my lime juice because I wanna make more key lime pie. Just gonna use a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, so I added a little bit of water in there because the reason why I think of a bottle of marinade, it's got a little bit of liquid in there. It does. And so I just didn't want to go get more oil. And I didn't want to use up, I had a little bit of oil in there, but I only have a little bit of olive oil left. And so I'm like, I can just add water to stretch it. And so lots of seasoning. A lot of seasoning, that will make the chicken amazing because it'll get it all in there and make it really flavorful. So this is gonna go in the refrigerator. This will kind of like during the day, because I'll cook it a little bit later. I'll just take and flip it over so all that stuff flips back over the other way. It'll infuse it, it'll be delicious, it'll be easy to make. All right, so the kitchen, I'm done for right now. I'm gonna go back out there and do more work. But what I'm gonna do right now is, on my list today was to wash Maxine's bed downstairs. She's got one upstairs too, and so I'm like, as long as it's sunny, which it's sunny. So I'm going to take her bed. She's sleeping on the couch, so I'm like, stay on the couch in the fluffy blanket. So I've got her bed, her stuffed animals, all that good stuff. I'm gonna put it in the washer here and let it clean. That'll be good. I don't like using any other setting besides quick wash because it takes forever, but I do have a time saver, so it'll cut it down to 54 minutes. Hopefully that'll work. Should put it in sanitize. I think that is hot water. I don't want to do hot water. Power clean and power steam. There's so many choices. I'm doing bulky bedding because it's a dog's bed. All right, now let's go into the bathroom. All right, so the bathroom is the room that has to be done. I did the floors. I'll have to run a vacuum in here to pick up hair and stuff, but this is one room. I'm going to clean all the bathrooms today. I think I have to do the girls too. We'll see. I don't have to, but I don't know if it's gotten done or not yet. So let's just clean. It's gonna take time. Let's just get her done. Okay, for my shower, I have found a scrub brush and dish soap. Works amazing. I used to add vinegar to it, but it doesn't make a difference. Maybe a tad, not enough to notice. So this is fine. I like the handle scrubber. I don't even put the soap in there because it's like I just get this, I spend a little bit more and I get this one as Gain. It's got the upside down one where you just squeeze it, comes out. They actually have a refill of it. So it's one of those things, I'll have this for months. And so I think, yes, I need to buy the refill, which I will. I'll try to remember that. But I literally just squeeze it across and make a line at the top of my shower all the way around and slowly wet it with the sprayer and then scrub it all the way down. This cleans. If I have any kind of moldy areas or anything that's a problem, I add a little bit of bleach in there. But that's it, and this cleans it just fine. So I am happy with doing it this way. It just makes it 10,000 times easier. I've tried different powders, different things, and I'm like, it always leaves clouds and streaks and everything else. If I just do this and then let it open the door up, let it dry, wipe off the glass, it looks amazing. So don't stress yourself out, make it easy on yourself. Even Norwex powder would work amazing as well too.
Hold on when you need a friend, I'll never let you go again. Reach out when your mind's uneasy, 'cause I'll understand. Hold on when you need a friend, I'll stay here to the end. Get up, don't I'm living in a matchbox.
Okay, I'm using multiple cleaners because you know what? I am using stuff up. So I'm using bleach in the toilet because it's been a little while, so I cleaned that out real good. And then this tub here, no one goes in this tub but Maxine. That's it. It's Maxine's bathtub. Which she needs a bath today, which will be good. So I have this lavender scent multi-purpose. The kids were doing their own cleaning, and instead of trying to figure out how to do the best in the home, I just bought this because it worked for them, what it was using. Now they're using my vinegar infused stuff, and so I just have half a bottle still. So I'm just gonna use this to scrub the tub with.
All this time, all it needed was a little spark. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand.
Okay, so in here, I'm done. Like I've cleaned the shower. I've got nice, I've even got bleach spray in the bottom. I'll rinse that off. Refilled the toothpaste, fixed the razor I dropped and busted. Mirrors are clean. I see a stick, I gotta wipe it. Wipe the tub out. The trash can I was gonna clean out and soak, but I don't wanna do that today, maybe another day, so that's okay, I emptied it. Toilet's clean. The container above the toilet is stocked. This is clean. Class is clean. Even though I vacuumed my floor on Monday, it's only Wednesday and there's no mess. I'm turning it on so I can get like hairs and little things off the floor. So I'm gonna let this room do its thing. The floor's already been cleaned and scrubbed. I may come back with the Norwex mop today on the floor. I don't know, we'll see how the day goes, but I've got my bucket. I'm gonna take this upstairs and clean with it because, or in the other bathrooms, because I wanna use it up. So awesome on this room. This bathroom isn't bad too much because it's just the extra bathroom. And Maddie cleans this one pretty much every single day. She's on it, so it won't be too bad cleaning it.
Let it get to you, you're better than you know. When facing times of doubt, stand up and you grow.
I just discovered there's a light switch over here outside the bathroom. I wonder if that turns a light on outside. I learn something new every day. I just, we have lights, this is a random thought. We have lights in our yard, but we have no idea how they turn on. Their wires are broken. We have to fix them, but I'm like, I just saw that and I'm like, that could be a light switch for something. We're in the bathroom, and maybe it's just outside light. Okay, let's wipe this.
My heart was dead and broken, but now it's found a home. Fell inside, now I'm living in a matchbox. All this time, all it needed was a little spark. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand. Give me my heart back, 'cause somebody stole it and put it in your hand.
Okay, awesome. So I've got my bedroom done, that bathroom done. I'm turning the vacuum on. Maxine's bed's almost done. She's laying on the couch. I'm gonna go up to the boys' bathroom and clean up there. Get that one done. I've got a new shower curtain. The girls replaced theirs. They got a cute. I'll go in there and see if it's easily cleaned. Brooklyn works, but she's sleeping right now, so I'll let her sleep, and then maybe I'll clean it later if I feel like it. We'll see. But theirs is like blue and white checkered. It's very pretty. And then I'll put the green one on the boys. because it was heavily worn. I gotta fill some of this up. This I use, I bought this for $6 at TJ Maxx when I moved here because I was like, oh, let me have a nice linen spray. You can make your own linen spray. Alcohol, water, and essential oils. So I was using, I had lavender in here, and I even added, I know, call me crazy, the vanilla extract. Yep, call me crazy. It did not stain my white bed. It didn't, it's so minor that it doesn't even change anything. It smells so good. So I don't know if I have any more lavender. I'll have to see. There's a little bit left in here. I might have to do like my lemon or my pineapple, which is fine by me. So I just sprayed the couch a little bit. I don't normally ever spray the couch, but I spray the couch. It's getting older. It's been 6 years now. 6 years since we've had that couch. It's been a long time, and they sit on it a lot. So now this is done. I'm gonna let the vacuum do the floor, and like I said, there's nobody in it but me and Maxine pretty much, but it'll get, I'm sure the thing will get a little dirty. So I'm gonna go upstairs and do, I gotta get the cheese shredder. 10 Twix candy bars, delicious. Homemade bread. Yeah, Greg's like, he loved it. He loved the sandwiches with the bread. So I'm like, okay. I have a couple recipes with how I used to do bread. I'm like, I need to get those out and do my old recipe and see. It's just a huge recipe and cut it down because hers is good, but I'm like, I just haven't made homemade bread in so long. It's been so long. So I'll do some of that. So let's go. I'm kind of waiting on the washer. We'll come back down to the end. Okay, let's take this up. Let's go clean the boys' bathroom because I know it's dirty. They clean, but you know, it's never like a mama's touch. Nobody can clean like a mama. Well, I mean, they can because I've got some kids that are amazing cleaners, way better than I am. Use glass. Okay, I'm not sure. Their boys' bathroom's different. Their tile is super clean. Like there's no yuck on it at all. They take showers. They don't take the tub. The tub is definitely older, so you can tell it's whatever the word is. I don't even know. Just not super smooth, but it's either the top seal is yucky or something. Who knows what? But anyways, they have this for shampoo. The girls got a new one. This is too short for any big bottles, so I don't know if that'll hold up or not. But I thought they hang their bathing suits up here. But I don't know. Do you have another hook? I'll see. I'll see if they like it. If they don't, I can just stick them down there. It's always better to have them up off so everything doesn't soak and get yucky. So, okay, not bad. Let's just keep cleaning. Alright, boys' bathroom is good to go through once in a while because you find things that surprise you. Like there's no trash bag in the trash can, but here's a bunch of trash bags. So, and I just find this in the closet, cleaners in the closet. So I'm gonna put them under the sink and then empty the trash can, change the shower curtain, and good to go in here. boys' bathroom complete. That looks cute and they're green. I know we still have, like I said, we haven't decorated. We haven't done anything and I'm okay with that. Living life, that's what you gotta do. All right, Brooklyn said I can do the girls' room. All right, boys' bathroom done. Look at the girls. Look how cute theirs is always. They're just so pretty. The Lord is with me. I will not be afraid. Love it. That's very cool. So I'm gonna do their shower. Maxie wants to come in. I'm gonna leave her out there. I'm gonna scrub their shower, get that clean, and then we'll work on everything else like I just did. Every shower is different. Their tub reminds me of the boys' tub where it's almost like, I don't know if the people before had something in there that kind of stained it. Like it won't come off. Scrubbed it. It just doesn't. It has a little discoloration. I don't know. But I mean, it's clean. It's clean. The sides are nice. The tiling's nice and clean. Okay. It won't be too much dirty because the girls do a good job in here. Okay, girls' bathroom's good. It's got hair because girls have hair, lots of hair. So I need to go make sure everything's clean. Go get the hair tool, do their sink and their shower because that's good to do once in a while. And take the trash out. In the girls' bathroom, you know, they do their own kind of cleaning. Like I recommend what I say, like what I do, and then they kind of do their own thing. And so I was in here and I was like, your tub is really coated with chemicals because they were just using that cleaner. I said, let me give you vinegar, this right here. You'll like this 10 times better. And I'll get you a scrubber with dish soap and you can scrub your shower. It'll be much easier. So they have got, this is the vinegar with oranges infused in it. And then this will work good for it smells great. It's pineapple. So I'm gonna get there's hair under the sink here. And in the shower I gotta get out. All right, it was just a dislodge of something. I'm not sure what, but it went down. Okay, the tub I know needs hair. Yuck, but you know what, my shower's got hair just sitting on the bottom. It used to have a hair trap in there. I'm gonna have to see if we just had a temporary one or what, but okay, their bathroom's clean, which is good. I'll do the floors when I do all the floors upstairs. So yay, I'm gonna make a note to get, I need more dish soap. And remember the scrubber I bought for my bathroom? Did I throw that away because I bought the handle one because I was like, I'll never use it. Let's hope not. So, all right, let's go downstairs. Okay, wow, maybe today we'll go a whole lot faster. I was thinking it was noon. It's literally only 10:20 right now, so this is a good thing. Okay, that cutter for the chicken, it is the sharpest blade of all. Sharpest blade of all, and I obviously try to be careful, and I just literally barely touch it. It just sliced the top of my finger. Not terrible, just a little bit, but I'm like, greatest tool. So I'm gonna have to get some soap for the kids. I took the rest of the soap in their water. The squeezy bottle for the dish soap, I put it, I was just thinking, does it really matter what kind of bottle I get? Probably not, right? Like I would buy the expensive Gain, but it's like $2, $3. So why don't I just buy $1 one? Get the refill, use the $1 one out here, and use the other soap. I'm gonna do that. Maybe I should make a trip to our local Dollar General. I might do that. I have to get a scrubber for the girls' bathroom because I don't have one. I didn't keep mine. Or did I down here? Nope, I didn't think so, and that is quite all right. So what I'm gonna need to do right now, I'm gonna make some more of this. I have one jar. I try to keep 2 in rotation in my pantry. I just emptied this for Brooklyn spray bottle. I gave her some of that stuff, so I'm gonna dump this out. I just realized there's some liquid on the bottom. And then, let me do this. There's a little bit of liquid in here. Let me pour this in here. It's just very small. I'm gonna use this whole bottle, so there's not that much in there. Okay, let me throw these away. All right, moving to Florida, we eat a lot of oranges. Never had before. Is it has something to do with Florida? I don't know. I'm sure people eat oranges everywhere. We just eat a lot of them here. Like it's a staple when we go to the beaches, taking oranges, which is, I guess, never did the beach all the time. So I have a lot of peels. So what I'm doing, and when oranges go bad, I can just freeze them whole. So I've just put these in here. Keep them in the freezer. Keep them double bagged, or they do kind of emit the smell of oranges into your freezer. It does happen. So shove as many as you can. I also have, there's a few cranberries in here because at Thanksgiving I had a whole bag left because nobody liked cranberry relish but me. So I put that in there. Do the cranberries do anything? No, they have a little bit of cranberry scent, but it just didn't go to waste. So there you go. I've got a whole nother bag in there. So basically, all you're doing is taking the oranges and putting vinegar right over top of it. That's it. So now what I do when I put it in the spray bottle, I could probably put it in here, but I feel like, I wonder if that made a difference. We use essential oil. I use, got some at Aldi, and it's like, this is pineapple, it's the pink lemonade. I don't even know what the other one is, lemon something. It makes it amazing. I even told Brooke, I'm like, you're gonna love cleaning because it smells so wonderful. So what I do right here, that's it. And then this will sit in the pantry, and when we need it, I can fill up another bottle. Like my bathroom is almost empty, but there's like a whole nother jar in there. So infused oranges. Oranges literally just make it more darker and less vinegary. So I would probably really like to do my own vinegar. I know you can. I'm getting there, ladies. I'm getting there. I remember back in the day before vlogging, I thought, how much stuff could I get and make from scratch to save money? And I did that all the time. Then I had kids. Then life got busy. Then they turned into like taking them places kids, so life got busier. You don't have as much time. Well, now they're in teenage mode, and like I have to run, but I do get a lot of time to work on things from me being here. So I'm enjoying my time in life right now. So it's good to do. So maybe I'll make my own vinegar. We'll just see. The other thing I'm gonna do is some of this. This is linen spray. If you look at the back of it, all it is water, alcohol, sodium lauryl sulfate, tetrasodium EDTA, hybrid oil, high dantoin, polysorbate 20, and perfume. So, you know how you make it? Take half of your alcohol. Get yourself 70% alcohol or whatever it is. I just need this a 70. All I'm going to do is put this in here. So now I note to myself to buy another bottle of alcohol. It's the only thing I use this alcohol for. This lasts me forever. I made some of this a long time ago. I don't know when it was. This works so good. Okay. So we got alcohol in here. And then I would put water. I just use tap water. Florida water's probably got enough chlorine and chemicals in it. I know it does. And then I'm going to use, let me look real quick. I don't think I have any lavender. What do I have? I have citrus sugar, and that's it. That's okay. Let me throw this away. Then when I have the citrus sugar, I might as well just use the pineapple one up. Now this is lavender. Lavender is yummy. I mean, but I like this too. So I'm going to add probably the remainder of this. It's pineapple whip. It doesn't really matter. It's all about just yummy. I'm hoping to get another batch of this somewhere. I know Amazon has bottles of it. I really don't care if it's like real essential oils. It's all about the scent. So just stick this in there. Like I said, I put vanilla in mine. Yeah, vanilla, cooking vanilla. I know, call me crazy. So I guess I'll look up essential oils for vanilla, pineapple, or pink lemonade was really good. So just put that in there. This is great. I've got my linen spray and my cleaner. And then we'll start on some more stuff. I'm like, it's early. I actually might get a break in the pool today. How lucky am I? I don't know. Okay. Okay, that smells a little bit like pineapple, vanilla, and lavender. That's fun. That's what you do. I could have rinsed it out, but I don't really care. I can have woodsy and beachy all in it. Let's see here. What's that scent gonna be? It's gonna be, you smell the alcohol, but it's gonna be pineapple-y. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more just to overpower the alcohol smell. Do I do the remainder? I don't mind doing the remainder. So this is good, and then just I spray this on my bed because I love my dog. Never thought in a gazillion years I'd let my dog sleep in my bed. I know. So I use a roller, get the dog hair off, and then spray my bed. She needs a bath, by the way. That's on my list too today. Later. This is almost gone. I was just going to use the rest of this up. Okay. That is such a good scent. Okay, goodbye, pineapple. Till we meet again. All right. So this will go right under my nightstand, and I'll use it on the couch. Just smells great. Let's spray a little bit here. I can just, there's a piece on there. Come here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, clean your mess up. Put these away. All right, let's keep moving and grooving. I'm getting more done. I'm encouraged today. I feel like, all right, I did a lot in the bathrooms. I still have to clean the whole upstairs, the floors, everything. But I'm like, will that be tomorrow? I'm just not. It stays sunny. Maybe I'll get outside. Okay, I'm gonna do the job that I put off all the time, shredding cheese. It is about the same price to shred your own cheese? It is. I think I figured it out. It's like, you save a little bit. It's the work. I understand that it was a little like I've had one too. Didn't have the tunnel chute, but I was kind of like, this thing's a beast though, and it chops it up when I buy one to do just cheese. No, you got to be able to do a lot of stuff in there. So this works for just shred my cheese. You get stuck in there, you got to clean it out, yada, 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 but it will be a beast. So I'm just going to shred this. We have enough mozzarella in the freezer, but we are running low on this. So I just thought about, let me flip my chicken. Okay, so what I'm thinking is dinner is going to be chicken on the grill. And I'll probably do orzo pasta because everybody loves that. I've got Parmesan cheese, I've got spinach, I can even put broccoli. It's a favorite, everybody loves it. Then I'm like, it's early, so now this is where I get in trouble. I could take a break. But I'm thinking, why don't I do some breadsticks too? Because everybody loves these breadsticks. They were delicious. The last batch I made, they disappeared so fast, so fast. So I might get some of those made here. But first, what I'm gonna do is chocolate eclair dessert. This is something we've made for eons and years and years and years. But the kicker, the surprising is that I always use box pudding, always do. I'm doing something different. We're gonna do something new this year, or a little bit, well, this time at least. We're gonna make our own. So I'm gonna make my own. We liked our chocolate pudding, it passed. The key is, does my family notice the difference or mind? I guess is the key, whether I make it or not. So they did not mind the chocolate pudding pie. That was their favorite. That disappeared real fast as well. So I'm like, okay, that is definitely a winner. And then I'm just thinking, like, do I do some chocolate pudding separate? This is the decision. You know what? I'm going to. I've only got two. I need to get another stainless steel pan. I don't know if this will be big enough or not, but I'm just thinking, you know what? I think I'm going to do that because they like it. It's mine as well. So, okay, this is very Easy. It is a 1/3 cup of cornstarch, and you're gonna add a 1/3 cup of sugar. Put that in here, and then it does add salt. I'm skipping the salt because I add salted butter to it. So then what I'm gonna do is add in 3 cups of milk. We're gonna whisk it. And then if it doesn't get mixed up, then I will add the immersion blender. It works really well. This is great. I think that'll be enough. I'm thinking so. That's literally butter and vanilla. All right, let's bring this over here. I'll heat up in just a second. Let me do the chocolate one. Let's do chocolate in here. Now this one's a little bit different. This is 1 1/3 cup of sugar. I'm gonna get, how much cornstarch? A 1/3 cup of cornstarch. And then 2/3 cup of cocoa powder. Let me go get that. Okay, the key is I'm asking for trouble now because this is only 3.5 cups, right? So how much is a package? Isn't it 2 for each one? Oh, so what is, those birds are going by though. Okay, so I think I'm gonna run into issues here because this is very, it's very not full. Let me do this. I hate to do this here. Let me whisk this because the cornstarch gets a little thick there. Let me whisk it and then trade container. I'll lose a little bit. I'm gonna turn the wrong one. It's this one. Okay, let me whisk this. That fit perfect. I need to get 1 more of these. We had another one, but the side completely warped, which was weird. So I will get make a note to this and a pie plate. That's what I need. And I've even gotten, the reason why I wasn't gonna do chocolate because I thought, oh, this would be fine, but I'm using whipping cream, and that's gonna be dairy. So I want to be able to have some for Jensen in case he wants some too without having the dairy with topping. Now I know you need dairy for the one, but it'll be okay because we will just use what we have and make it work. You're missing like a cup because I think it's 2 cups for each box. That's 3 cups. It's okay, have a little bit less. At one time when we had it, one of our neighbors had made it for us for Christmas, and they did a very tiny jelly roll pan, and it was thin, and I was like, oh. It was actually very nice because it was like a real, you just got like a little sliver of it. It was very good that way. So I'm like, okay. So even a little bit less, we usually always just do it thick. So in a bigger 9x13 pan. So that's actually not bad if it's got a little bit less. I am okay with that. Perfect, okay. So I'm just gonna stir these away. I'll rinse this out. While this is heating up, I'm gonna put in here some sugar and the whipping cream. Heavy whipping cream, this will work. Okay, the vanilla one is getting thicker already. See how they come to a boil, and then I'll just put some vanilla in it and butter. I'll use salted butter, it's almost there. And then the chocolate will do the same thing. Oh, there it goes. I don't think I've ever made vanilla pudding. I've always made chocolate, but I'm laughing because it's like real white. When you get vanilla pudding, it's yellow, right? You probably wouldn't eat it because it would look more like flour. So that's interesting. So this is good. I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, I was going to do breadsticks. I'm not doing breadsticks, right? Today was about giving myself a little break if I could, so I'm going to. I still got stuff to do. Don't worry, we still got stuff to do, but I'm thinking one more thing. I'm like, we'll live without breadsticks. We can do those another day. We just let Maxine outside. Let's see what she does. Let me go out there. Her stuff's up. Hi, Weenie. I'm just coming to observe me outside. Let's see if you... She's like, am I on camera? Okay, let's see if she even notices her stuff. It is so toasty. The weather today says miserable. I don't even think she notices. I guess that's a good thing. I was wondering if she'd come over and see her stuff all out here in Hedgehog. But maybe not. It is toasty. Oh my goodness, it is very hot out. I guess I could get my grill ready. That's something I can do. Let me get my grill out here. I'm going to do the smoker. Because you know why? I don't have to babysit it. I don't have to watch it. I just literally let it smoke. Okay. got it turned on. There's Maxine. I didn't think, I thought maybe she noticed her bed, but maybe she didn't. That's a good thing. I could probably grab her stuff. Yeah, she's wearing hair. She probably does not. These things are probably, just washing my hands. These are probably, she's gonna notice the hedgehog's out here. And her little toy would be all upset. Okay, I was wrong. I thought for sure she would go over there. Maybe if I didn't come out here, she would not get it. Hey, Nixie. She didn't even notice. Taste the pudding, delicious. Look at this. This is the vanilla. Tastes like vanilla. This will work real good here, and the chocolate. So it's good to put in something and put a plastic on it so it doesn't get that film on it, which I'll get another container for it here. I think, is this, that seems like what, and there's the whipped topping. Is this vanilla enough? I'm debating, I'm like, maybe I should add more vanilla. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe that'll infuse it better, I don't know. I just have the paste stuff and that works, but I know this will make a taste. That you can actually smell. You probably have to add a lot of that stuff, and it's a little bit costly, so. Now it tastes like vanilla. You probably just have to add more. Okay, and all this right here. So I have to let this cool a little bit because you gotta mix these two together. So I will probably get a container, maybe a couple glass dishes maybe back there that's a little bit longer, and I can let this sit, or even a bowl, right? Well, this can go in a glass container. Let me go to a glass container so I can cover it with so it doesn't get the film on it. We'll put it in the refrigerator so it gets cold. I'm just gonna put this whole thing in there because I'm gonna be using it. Half of it, and I'll scoop the rest into a container. Let me just do that so I don't have to. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, I need to make chocolate icing for it, but I'll do that in a minute. I'm gonna go put this on my smoker. I got this pan at, what's it called, Aldi. So this will work good, I think, for all the tiny pieces of chicken, because you know how they fall through the cracks of the grill. So I'm like looking at it and I'm like, it's so clean, it's just gonna get so dirty. But here is the chicken, marinated. I know it's gonna be delicious. Yeah, like look at it, it's just covered with marinade. That's what you want right there. So I'm not gonna take it outside yet because it's just hot. The weather guy said miserable today. It pretty much is miserable, but I'm like, I'm gonna go outside for a half hour just to appease myself. So I'm gonna put this out there. I'll bring the camera out in a minute and show you. All right, so what am I gonna do? I'm doing a bunch of things right now because I'm gonna finish and get outside for a little bit. I'm gonna make myself a coffee, water. I'm gonna make a little bit extra because I can put it in my metal cup, one of these metal cups, in the refrigerator and it'll still stay frozen. Yesterday I put a whole thing of ice in here and water in my tea bag. It stayed frozen until today. That was when I went to bed. So I'll make a little bit more. It's instant coffee. Cafe Bustelo works great. Coffee it up. And then sugar syrup. I'm assuming you can add just sugar. I haven't done that. And then half and half. And put this in my slushy machine, it'll work. You just want some good sweetness. Half and half, that's it, not that much. I don't really like it that creamy, I like mine more coffee, so this is actually perfect. That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna go put this in my slushy machine, and then I'm gonna cut up my cantaloupe I got here, and then figure out what else we're gonna do. That's chicken. Hopefully I can just leave it. I gotta go double check it, but I'm pretty sure if you just leave it, that's the great thing about the smoker, it'll do its thing. So just noticed that her ball was washed because she's like licking it, sniffing it. What happened? What happened to your ball? It's all clean. She's like, I don't even know how to chew on it when it's not my ball. What is wrong with it? I said, let me go get her dog bed. See what she does to the dog bed. I'm like, I tried to keep the camera up because let's see what she does for her dog bed. Hey, Maxine. Hey, Max. These are her toys. Oh, she doesn't really like this. The day I throw it away, she'll be like heartbroken. It's all wet. Maxine! Max! Let's see. She's back there. Maxine! Come here. Look at. Oh, look at. Oh, look who's all washed. Oh, he's been clean. What do you think of that? She's like, it does not smell like my dog. I was just thinking I should give her a bath now that her bed's all clean. What do you think of that? She's like, different scent. It's not mine. She's like, I don't know. The bacon ball has a renewed smell. Maybe we should do Maxine a bath before we start cutting up fruit. Should we do that? She hates it. She's not going to like it, but then she'll be clean. Look at your bed. Look, is your bed all clean? She's like, I don't know. I'm all about the bacon ball. Maybe it's like one of those things when you wash it, it reactivates the bacon smell. Because she's liking it. Like, let me get out of there. She likes those bacon balls. So, you know what? I think I will. Let me give her a bath. She's not gonna like it. You wanna come join the bath for Maxine? She does not like bath at all. It's one of her most hated times, but I do like to give it to her once in a while, especially with like the allergy season going on. Hold on. My allergies are bad when Maxine itches herself like crazy. So let me go get her. She's not gonna like it, but then she'll be clean. I went to get her. She started zooming around the room. You can only know what this means, Maxine. It is bath time. I don't have to scrub her because she's not dirty. It's just to get like the dander off her. So let's give her a bath. Easy. Like I said, she's not dirty. It's just to get her to smell pretty. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'll let her go outside and I let her run for a little bit. Let her do her zoomies. And then, she'll dry off a little bit. Okay, I'll leave you inside. Okay, that little thing that goes in the grill, awesome, because you can kind of like move the meat back and forth almost like a pan. Genius. So I like that out there. I say I'd like to get another one, but in reality I probably never will. But what a great idea. What a great idea. So it's one of those things where I'm like, put it on the list. I always say put it on the list. So let's look at this. Cut open this and put it in a container and get that all out. Put this over here in the trash. Anybody else grew up eating cantaloupe? I did. Muskmelon, whatever you call it. I love a good cantaloupe because I grew up eating that all the time. Okay, I'm trying out my mango here. Isn't it like you cut it like that and you can like slice it? There's probably a whole trick to it. Basically, you can just eat it that way. Can I just go like this? That'll work, right? I like mangoes too. A whole lot. Because there's that weird pit in the middle. So I guess if you gotta work around it. That's the bad thing. So where's the rest of it? It feels like it's like that whole middle chunk. See, this is where I get all confused. This is where it gets all, let me just peel the outside here. I don't mind peeling. I can peel with my granny knife, which I don't have in my hand. I have my big giant long one here. Okay, I totally cut that really bad. I know I did, but I'll peel all around it and then I literally chew on the pit. I know, that's weird. I like regular mangoes. Very good. I always just held out for those honey ones that Sam's Club had. They're delicious, but these are just as good. Like in my eyes, they're my opinion. They're very good. So I am going to just put that knife away. I'm going to create myself a bowl full of that and some of this all cut up. We'll have this orangey fruit bowl here today. That's a good thing to have. Okay, so now we gotta do some more stuff. I gotta check on my pudding to see if that is ready. And then I'd like to get the dessert done. The chicken's cooking. Coffee's working, let's just see. All right, we're getting to where I need to get done. The pudding is still warm. I stuck in the freezer, so I'm gonna hurry it along there. I need to fill up my spices, I'm pretty sure. So my job is gonna be to get these out here. But it needs to be filled. I can fill them and get them all good to go. Let's try it. Some of these I probably don't even have. It's cracking me up. She's literally got, let's see if she'll walk away from the camera. She's literally got her ball in her mouth. No, she never does this. Never. Never, ever, ever. She'll play fetch with you with it, but like right now she wants to take it. Let me just see what she'll even do. Like she wants to take it outside. Are you gonna take it outside? And then what? Where are you gonna go? I'm not sure what she means or what she needs, but yeah, something. So she's awful funny there. Okay, we have to, let's focus. I gotta go back and do my chicken minute. I gotta fill all my containers. I pulled everything out here. I need to make more taco seasoning. I normally have a recipe that I use. I found one of my old school cookbooks, the cookbooks that's just like burned from being on the stove, falling apart, but one of my favorites. So we are gonna fill up everything that we got here. So let me do those first, the ones that I gotta fill. Like I saw, there's everything labels. Okay. Give me a minute. Let me start filling up my containers. I'm gonna do it over a bowl so it doesn't get everywhere. All right, this is where I'm gonna be making a whole lot. Their taco seasoning, it's pretty similar to what we do. So I'm gonna just try to do my best. The only thing they use in minced onion, I am gonna use onion powder because how much powder is it for instant minced onion? That's okay. Okay, so let me do, how many times are we gonna do this? 1, 2, this we're gonna count all that. 4. All right, sometimes it's just going through and going, okay, what looks good, what doesn't. So the only thing I think I always added the paprika. I didn't add paprika to this. So you stir it up and you do a little taste test. Like I'll wet my finger and then try it and see what does it taste like. It looks more brown, but I'm okay with it. Like it doesn't have to be colored necessarily. Let's see. But it's got a lot of the powder in there, right? So let's try. So you want to get your fingers, lick your finger, then try it. Ooh, that's very good. All right, let me tell you the recipe here. 2 teaspoons of instant minced onion, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of cornstarch, half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, half a teaspoon of instant minced garlic, half a teaspoon of cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano. Oh, it says when time is limited, some mix chili powder and a little salt. Interesting. Okay, yummy. I'll put that in here. We'll use it. This will store in the refrigerator for using it. I'll put this other one in the freezer for when we need it. I got 20 things going on. Chicken, phenomenal. Look at that grilled chicken. I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference between the chicken thighs and the chicken even mix. You smell it, don't you? What I'll do is leave some up for dinner, chop up the rest, put in the freezer, and we can grab it for easy, quick meals. So what I'm gonna do is because in my head I'm grossed out by chicken because I made it today. It's okay. It's a weird way I work. So what I'm gonna do is go grab 2 burgers in the garage and throw those on the smoker with the chicken. I've got the drumsticks still smoking. They look great, but I'm gonna do a little bit longer. And then cook those because I've got lettuce. I can make like I have more Big Mac sauce. I'm thinking I would love a burger bowl tonight. That'd be really good. So this will be good. I will let this sit for a minute, like right here. And then my fruit here I'm eating, my towel, my this, my coffee I'm drinking. And then I'm like, okay, I wanted to get done early. I'm glad I didn't do the other breadsticks because there's no time. Let me go out and get 2 burgers, put them on the smoker, and then come back in. I'm laughing at myself. I'm like, well, I'm glad I did decide not to do those buns because I'm still moving and it's 1 o'clock. So it's good. All right, let's get this next batch. Let's get the next stuff good. I need to get a little, what should we mix with this? Spurtle? Spurtle. So this is the pudding. Can I just, oh, it's gonna be real firm. Oh yeah, because it's homemade, okay. I feel like I need a bowl, like look. See, it's gonna be nice and firm because it's homemade. All right, it's a little chilly. We better get some mix in here. Because usually in making it's soft, right? So just gotta kind of mix it up. In a fancy dish here. Okay, so what I'm gonna need to do, let me get out. I never made it homemade from scratch this way. So is that gonna be lumpy? Okay, it's okay. I was afraid it was gonna be like lumpy full of that. So that's gonna work. gonna do here, a little different when it's not homemade, is layer graham crackers on the bottom of my pan. Put a layer of this, another graham crackers, and another layer, and then graham crackers. 3 layers, I'm just thinking how much we'll use here. I think that'll work. You can decide however you want to do it. That's the beautiful thing about this dessert. Okay, let me layer away. Night and day difference from scratch. So I was gonna do 2 layers, but I really have in my head I'd love to make some more key lime pie because it's that good, that good. I'm not making it today. Yes, I can go buy another box of graham crackers, but why should I have to? Why should I have to when I can just do this? So I'm just gonna do this on top of here and call it good that way. So that way, because I think I thought it was a package. I'm trying to remember how many was to go in there. I don't really remember, but whatever it was, I want to make sure I have enough. So I'm just gonna mixing, sneezing away. Look at this right here. I gotta make an icing. That way I have got some left. I'll hide these so that I can have key lime pie again maybe next week. With having just me at home, there's dishes to put away that I keep making because I found them in bedrooms. I keep putting stuff away and washing dishes so I don't have any tonight. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a few things away while I'm talking. Let's get the ingredients for the cake. Now this is from a cookbook I found, a Mennonite cookbook. So I've made chocolate icing and just heated it up and that worked good. I'm just gonna follow this one exactly because this is the one I found. So it is 2 tablespoons of butter, which now we're using fake butter here. So we're gonna do our best. Looks like it's cut down the middle, hold on. Okay, we are gonna do 2 tablespoons of that. 3 tablespoons of cocoa. 1, 2, 3. Can you put all this together? Mix all frosting, yes. Okay, 3 of that, and then it's 2 teaspoons of light corn syrup. Oh God, corn syrup, because I'm using this up. I think that's why I found this recipe, because I was like, let me use this up. I literally just need to use it up, that's all. Someone mentioned to me before about light corn syrup in icing too. Okay, that, vanilla, I'm definitely down on this. I should have bought another bottle, but I was like, no. So we're gonna be frugal. Okay, 3 tablespoons of milk. I'm using regular because I've already used regular 1, 2, 3. And then I've already used whipping cream in there. 1.5 powdered sugar. Okay, let's whip that up and see what that kind of stuff does. Make sure your base is on. Let's go from there. I mean, it made it, so does it have to be thick? I guess it doesn't. Then will it get thicker with that stuff? Is that too thin? I guess we're gonna have to take that risk. Okay, this is good. Okay, I'm like, I just wiped that off. This thing is all full of water here. I'm like, I'm gonna take it outside and hang it in the sun to dry for a little bit. So I will do that in a minute. Let's just pour this on. I mean, and put it in the refrigerator. That's all I can do. See how it goes. Okay, so that is gonna be delicious. Very good. I know it is. Put it in the refrigerator, let it go. I'm gonna go outside, Maxine smells of chicken, and get the other chicken, probably flip the burgers, and put my mat out to dry. All right, so I went out, I finally got some of the chicken right here. Look at this. Like grilled chicken. I remember my uncle grilling chicken for big parties, and it always looks so yummy like this. This is gonna be delicious. This is only part of it. There's 5 more pieces that are not done yet. That's what my boys like. I feel like that's gonna disappear, which is kind of strange, but they really like the drumsticks, so I feel like it's gonna be good. The other stuff I'll let sit here, I'll chop it up after everybody grabs the amount they want, and then I'll know from that. I'm gonna make orzo pasta tonight. So simple. We're gonna have the dessert. It's 1:10. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give myself a break. I'm gonna close today's video. It's been a beautiful day. Has it not? It has. So what this means then, I can take a break. I'm gonna go outside the pool for about a half hour. That's about all I can do right now in the sun. It's pretty toasty. And then I'll be going upstairs and editing today's video. I gotta make phone calls. I gotta do emails. I gotta do comments, all those fun things that just take time to do. And then I have to pick up the kids, come back, edit some more, and call it a night. Go for a walk tonight if it doesn't rain, Maxine's sneezing, and swim again later with Greg. So that's our day today. That's how today, what is today? I don't even know. It's Wednesday. It's Maxine, I hear you. She's like, Mommy, do you hear me? I smell that chicken. It smells so good. I'll give her a little piece of chicken. So this has been, okay, we'll give her that. There you go. Makes seem like a big chunk of chicken, like tiny pieces. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. This is me, solo mama, doing it all. I feel like I could sit and do a whole lot of stuff today, but I really want to give myself a little break today. I feel like I should. I gotta enjoy my week off of kids, right? I can't just clean all day long. We'll do more tomorrow. Got those bathrooms done. Tomorrow we'll do more. There's always something to do around here. So, all right, you have the best rest of your day. Come back tomorrow and we'll do some more stuff. All right, see ya. Bye.